Aloha Kākou. It is 8:05 and we have all our bags packed and we're ready to go. So we have all of our suitcases packed up and ready to go.
Go!
Okay, so I think my dad are right here. I could hear them. But we have Puloku's suitcase, Pualena's suitcase, Paulele's suitcase with her little eke on top, and I have my suitcase and my backpack. Where's your rubber band, Tita? And Darren's suitcase, and this like overnighter bag that has my laptop in it. We are ready to go. Also, last night my brother FaceTimed me about my cat at their house. I think he's been poisoned, so we're gonna find out what's wrong with him. We're having ice cream. Let her lick it, son. She won't eat it all, don't worry. We're having ice cream for breakfast right now, and it's 8:41.
Oh!
Oh, Polina, so press the yellow one to send it back. The button. The other one. No, no. The other one.
They're both blinking, that's why, yeah. So little. Definitely. What? What are you doing? I wonder, should we take the nori off? I don't know. Are you gonna eat it?
I love it. I eat this every time.
Oh, Paula's crying.
Puppy.
Yep.
Ew, she looked at me. Puppy.
Yeah. Paula is eating a cupcake.
She looked at the rainbow and that's
Really disgusting. Really disgusting. So right now it is so much later from the last time I have vlogged or picked up the camera or recorded anything, and right now it's about 10:30. Paulele is still up. She's cray-cray. And the two older kids have been sleeping for a while. Paulele does this thing. If I go to the bathroom and I go ahead and, you know, go bathe and stuff, that's when she actually falls asleep because I'm not near her. It's like this thing she does. And if I end up bathing super late and I'm just like in her presence, she stays up. So I haven't bathed yet. Oh, let me fill you in. I didn't really film a lot of stuff last night because we were so busy trying to pack and get everything ready. I procrastinated. I should have probably tried to pack earlier yesterday, but it was really hard. I was trying to do things, clean and all that stuff, and the kids were driving me crazy. They weren't allowing me to do things, and Puloku kept making trouble to Paulele, so I couldn't keep my eyes off of them. Versus usually I can go in the other room do things, you know, and they're fine and I go check on them. But yesterday he was just making trouble to her nonstop, and so she just kept screaming the whole time and I couldn't leave their sight. Literally keep my eyeballs on them for every single second. So I had to pack late everything, and I wanted to wash and dry all the clothes. And the last vlog, or a couple vlogs ago, I did say I did that, and I did that, but I wanted to make sure every single piece of dirty clothing was washed, including like their car seat covers and all that stuff, because I wanted it to get washed before we went on our trip. And I wanted, even from last night's shower, their dirty clothes that they took off before they went to shower, I want to make sure all that's washed. I didn't want no dirty clothes to be left, you know. I wanted every single dirty piece of clothing washed. The washer and the dryer were all of a sudden not working. It was so weird. So the washer was giving issues. Like Darren would go and check on it and it should have been done, but it wasn't even washed. It didn't even wash it. So he had to like keep washing them. So that took a lot of time. And then our dryer stopped working all of a sudden. We had some issues with our appliances before, but they never not work. Like they always ended up okay. Like we tried a few times and then it starts to work, but last night it just would not work. Like there was no sign of hope of it turning on. We tried everything, like turning the breaker off, unplugging it for a while, plugging it back in, and all that stuff, and we couldn't dry our second load. And I already knew I couldn't make a third load because the washer was already giving me issues. The dryer now wasn't even turning on, so I did not want to chance anything because it was like 12 o'clock in the morning already, and we were waiting for our clothes to just dry. And so I had to call my brother or my sister-in-law and text her like, hey, are you still up? And they're like really night owl people, and especially because she has a newborn, but she's kind of just always been like that. Thank God she was up still, so we were able to drive to her house and dry clothes there. This is 1 o'clock in the morning, like 1 o'clock in the morning. My husband had to drive just to dry our clothes. He said it was so funny because our nephews were still up and they were like hyper and like just hanging out with him. During the day we just stayed here. So we're staying at Darren's grandma's house, which is attached to his auntie's house, but they have like a separate unit, and his grandma and them are in the Philippines right now. We have their place to ourselves, and I've been talking for like 6 minutes straight, but I just want to fill everything in so everything kind of makes sense. Pizza for dinner, which is good. His auntie had treated us, and we even, once we landed, we had Genki, which you've seen, and so his dad treated us. So we were very blessed to get treated twice for our food today. Later on, my best friend, she was finished with work, so she said she wanted to hang out, so of course I had to say yes. So she lives on this side of the island too, in Kaneohe, and that's where we're staying, in Kaneohe again. We went to the mall around like 6:30, 7 o'clock, and I kind of got back about 9-ish, but I only bought something from Charlotte Russe, and I haven't bought anything from Charlotte Russe in forever. And I used to work at Charlotte Russe in Pearl Ridge, and I used to love Charlotte Russe. Like I would go there all the time and buy things, but I only bought one thing, and it was this. This is like super in right now, I guess, but I just love how fluffy it looks. I had to find the perfect brown shaded one, but this one is super cute. I like the brownness and the shades of brown in here. So fluffy, but it's so big. I wish it was a little bit smaller, and this was like, came out to like 7 something with tax. So I don't think I got, and then I got a Starbucks drink. Yeah, so that is pretty much the update, what I did today, what happened last night, our dilemmas and all that stuff. And tomorrow we have a pretty busy day as well. I will be vlogging, and I uploaded a video today, and since we get to sleep in, I think I was gonna edit another video and, you know, do this. I'm gonna try to edit videos every single night so I can upload them. So just want to say good night, sweet dreams, and thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe. So good night, sweet dreams, sleep tight.